New books are in? Welcome to In the Library of Graphic Literature, and welcome Wallace Ryan!
Hey! With my brand new Black Panther and Hulk pillow. Yay! Well, it's been 2 weeks since our last show, but we do have some new books.
Yes.
And so we're going to show them to you. Unfortunately, we do have sad news that Lupo, the comic-loving cat, passed away this week, and we will miss him greatly. But we will be adding a new member to our staff next week, in the person of a little kitten named Mira. And I hear Mira loves comics too. Anyway, so we had a great day today, though. We went out and we were at
The Ren Fair.
The Ren Fair, yeah.
Renaissance Fair.
So we got to clash with swords and buy some cool stuff, and yeah, it was a lot of fun actually.
Play with sticks.
Play with sticks. It's funny how people look at you so strange when you walk into a grocery store with a sword strapped to your back, isn't it? I love watching it though. People are like, they're half afraid, right? But it was a good time anyway, and seen a few folks out there had fun with the Joe sticks, the Japanese fighting sticks. That was a lot of. I can't remember his name now, but he put on a great little display and all that. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot of fun, and you even had a bit of a battle.
So what do we have here?
So this week we have 3 new books.
Houses of the Unholy.
From Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. And of course they are once again to the great crime noir type of stories. Beautiful artwork, but the stories are just always amazing, right? I like these guys. I mean, the writing is great, and Ed Brubaker, actually, we can talk about this. This is the other thing too, is one of the producers and wrote a couple of the new episodes of Batman: The Caped Crusader, which is on Amazon Prime, and is so worth watching, right? It's amazing. If you loved Batman the Animated Series, this is like Batman the Animated Series for adults. Beautifully done. Oh, hang on a second. Okay. Ring. Anyway, the artwork on this, anything written by Brubaker in my mind is always brilliant. And the artwork, I love this. Sean Phillips, his artwork is very descriptive, very simplistic, but descriptive in a lot of ways. And great shadow work. I mean, dig those shadows. So the boys, whenever they get together, it's always a great book. And this came with this autograph thing too, that you can, little autograph thing that came with a sticker. I always stick them in the book themselves like that. I figure, why not? So Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, Houses of the Unholy. I've just started reading it, but already I'm loving it so far. And like all of his books, I always recommend them to people.
You got another Quack to your edition?
Yes, another Quack to my edition. And I think this is
Mystery of the Swamp.
Yeah, this is the Donald Duck, the Carl Barks Library. More stories by Carl Barks. Now, there was 28 books in the whole series, and they didn't put out the first 5. They put out from volume 6 on up to about 28, I think it was. Let's see, it says here, up to, 28. That's the complete run. But they didn't put out the first, I think it was, the first 4 or 5, which were like the early volumes of it. Because I guess they figured, we'll start from his really good stuff and then go all the way. And then we'll put out the last ones, and everyone will have to buy them then just to have the complete set. But this has taken a while. And it's funny because when they first started putting these out, I calculated from what they were saying how many they were putting out a year. And it was just like, geez, I'm going to be 65 by the time they put all these out. And I'm coming up close to that.
I was going to say, not far off.
Yeah, and there's a couple more. There's another one coming out in a couple of weeks. And I can't remember how many more to have the complete set. But anyway, I love these. They're, they're ducks. They're ducks. But, and now, of course, this is from, I think this is volume 3. They always say in the back. I don't know why they don't put it up in front. Mystery Volume 3. And I think I'm going to open my... geez, I wonder if we should open up the Uncle Scrooge figure I have over there. Yes, let's do that. As a matter of fact, I've been meaning to do this for so long, and what better time to do than right now. This is a Ducktails figure, and of course I'm not going to sell this, so why keep it in the card? Why not let him loose, hey?
Rip.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, do you want to rip it? You can do the rip. Ah, okay. And we'll pull him out here this way, pull him out through the back. Let's see what he looks like. It's a great looking figure too. He comes with a cane and a bag of money. So I guess I can see if I can pop him out sometimes. Oh, there goes the bag of money. Can have that. And his cane is there. I guess that'll pop out. Oh, there we go. So it's a great little figure.
Oh, articulation.
So I've been waiting for a long time to do this one, right? So this is the perfect timing.
No, he's free.
Hey! Oh, and there. Oh, look, right behind us too is the latest issue of the National Newfoundland Quarterly. And I actually did
With
the
yours
cover.
truly.
Yeah.
On the cover.
On the cover, drawn by me and colored by the Prince of Prisms, Paul Tucker. Yay! The Prince of Colors. He's magnificent. So yeah, and this one's not a bad little one. I kind of like him too.
He's so dusty, Wallace.
Yeah, he is. I gotta dust my figures a bit more, right? But well, yes, I love the Uncle Scrooge. So it was about time he was set free, right? So anyway, Volume 3, pick it up. I already got Volume 4 or something like that. Is it Volume 4? The next one anyway, I have ordered. Now this one was kind of interesting. This was one I ordered on a whim. I seen a bit of the artwork and it just sounded kind of cool. It's Einstein in Kafkaland. Dun, 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 dun.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now this is by some guy, Ken Krimstein, and it's like supposedly semi fictional, but based on real events and all that. And he talks about when Einstein and Franz Kafka were living in the same city for 1 year at the same time. I don't know if they ever met or whatever. From 1911 to 1912. So I don't know. It's just the drawing and everything in it is very Kafkaesque.
Looks like notebook drawings.
Yeah. So it's kind of, there was something about it that just, and these days too, where I got so much in DC and Marvel, I've been trying to, sort of branch out and pick up a few more, cool books here and there, and this just looked very cool.
What are the chances of the public library inheriting all of this?
Well, yeah. Well, I keep thinking about, donating it to a university or something like that, but with the proviso that it can all be kept together and that none of it is sold, right?
Mm.
So, and that's the other thing. And it can't be a lending library because, of course, people would be robbing you blind, right? I learned that from when we loaned a record out in the 70s and never got it back, right?
Mm.
And it's funny because from that moment on, we never loaned anything again, me and Jeff. So, yeah, no, it won't be a lending library, but it'll be a fun library. As a matter of fact, sometimes when I come in at night before going to bed, I'll peruse the shelves and I've started to pretend like I'm in a library. I know that sounds kind of bizarre, but I'm like, I'll pick this one, and then I'll sit down and read them. And it's like stories I've read 200 times sometimes, right? But I do sometimes haul them out and read something I haven't read.
Hmm.
But, and in terms of any new books that I get, I will, if I've read them, I'll just shelve them, which is terrible, I know to say. But all the newer ones, I'll try to read them. So this is going to be my bathroom reading for the next little while. As a matter of fact, my bathroom reading recently, I actually went through, and I don't know if they can see it here, the House of Secrets, House of Mystery from DC, the omnibuses. And there's 5 in all, and I'm now at the last one. And that's pure bathroom reading, right? Now, of course, not like in Seinfeld where, you take a book into the bathroom and then it's flagged or whatever as being in the bathroom. I take care of my books and I don't leave them in the bathroom. And I don't let the cats step on them with their wet little paws sometimes. Like he tried to one time. Get away from that. But yeah. So now next week, I'm not sure if we got any books next week, but I have actually been preparing a few fill-in shows too, different lists and stuff like that. So we will have one of those next week, and we will actually. I think we should have an introduce people to Mira for sure in the next episode, because in the pictures she looks pretty darn cute, right?
I'm hoping she's teeny tiny.
Yeah. Well, she looked teeny tiny in the pictures, right? And I've been dying to have a teeny tiny cat for a change, because the last time I had a kitten was when I was probably in my 20s. That's how long ago it was, right? And I had 3 little kittens, as a matter of fact, because the mother cat had dropped 3 kittens and gave her away, and this after the kittens were weaned and all that, and eventually I ended up having to give them away too, because I was moving out. In this house they were downstairs, and they looked like 3 little bears, right? They were so cute, right? I mean, really, really super furry little things, right? So anyway, for all you cat fanciers out there, check out the next episode, and you'll get to meet Mira. That's M-I-R-A, not M-E-R-A, like some people are probably thinking, like Mira from Aquaman, right? But this is Mira, the soon-to-be comic-loving cat. Well, we'll start her out with comic strips, and then work her up to comic books. Anyway, and Jesus, almost the end of the summer, too.
Slipping away.
I know, and I mean, it's still pretty warm out this way, too. And as a matter of fact, the sun's just going down, and we actually had a nice dumping of rain from, what was it, Hurricane Ernesto, was it?
Yes. This
week. Unfortunately, not like some people got around North America. The beating some of them got, we always usually just get a light dusting of tropical rain, right? So thank you very much. That being said, I guess it's time for us to, see you next week, bye!